I'm just going to slice it. Look at that lovely, juicy meat. I'm going to start the story off with pancetta, about 35 grams. So go into the pan with a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, and we're going to go in with the rosemary as well. Fantastic savoury herb. I'm going to pull it out, and that flavoured oil is going to be the base to my minestrone, OK? So first bit done. I don't want the bacon and rosemary to go soggy, so these will be just sprinkled onto the poached chicken at the end. Next, the base of the soup. A couple of carrots, we're going to whack those in. A couple of sticks of celery, and then peel an onion in half. So let's put this back on the heat. We can have a little pinch of salt and pepper. I'm going to be using some chicken stock cube. I want to just hack the cauliflower up into a quarter. So half a cauliflower. I'm only going to use half a broccoli. Just take the lovely light heads off, and then you're left with this, which often is underrated. And we're done. So we're going to go into the minestrone with the cauliflower and the broccoli. Add 1.5 litres of boiling water and let that cook away on a medium-high heat. So random leftover pasta can go into this, just a handful. And then also a little handful of basmati rice. 2 chicken breasts here, and I'm just going to plop them in to the broth. So while they poach away, I can crack on with my salsa verde. The lovely thing about salsa verde, it's great with roast potatoes, meats, steaks. First thing that goes in is a little wodge of parsley. Then, mint. We're going to go in with a clove of garlic. And then over to the pantry here, 3 or 4 cornichon. You want a couple of anchovies. Then we're going to go in with some capers, about a tablespoon there. And then I've got some lovely French mustard. So we're going to whiz this up. So I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to go about a tablespoon of good quality vinegar, white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar. I'm just going to look in here now. I'm going to nick some of this broth here. We've got it to the right consistency now. The salsa verde is done. The chicken breasts are cooked so they can come out and rest. Now the final veggies are all that's left to go in to make this hearty soup sing. Let's get the broccoli into the pan. So I'm going to get about 200 grams of frozen broad beans and 200 grams of lovely little petit pois, little sweet peas. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with the spinach, put this lid on top for a final blast of heat. The salsa can go into a lovely little platter here. And then on the board here, over the chicken. So we're going to move this around in that lovely flavour. I'm just going to slice it at an angle. Layer the chicken onto the salsa verde. Add a little boiling water to loosen up the soup. And don't forget, we've got all the crispy bits, which, you know, with the soft poached chicken is going to be fantastic.